a wheel spin picked by Pastel Palace. The wheel will decide the size, how many themed rooms we get, how many bonus rooms we'll build, the color palette of the palace, and each room we decorate. Starting with the size, how many rooms do we need to build? 8. Okay, so if 8 is our number, let's split the themed bedrooms and bonus rooms in half. We'll do 4 spins for one and 4 spins for the other. Our first room will be a mermaid room. Okay, next we're gonna get a fairy. Our third room will be a princess theme. And the fourth room will be an angel. Okay, now which bonus rooms will we need to add? The first spin is an art room. Next, we're gonna get a plant room. Our third room is a living room. And our fourth room is gonna be a kitchen. Huh. No bathroom. It's fine. I know just what to do. Okay, we know the palace needs to have space for 8 rooms, but what about the color? Because we spun 4 times for the other categories, I kind of want to spin 4 times again. And that will give us our color palette. Spin number 1. Gray. Can we get like pink? Or purple, maybe? Oh, magenta. I'll take magenta. Our third color. Purple! I'm not gonna lie, I kind of also want blue or pink, but we only have 1 spin, and it's white! Okay, so we got gray, magenta, purple, and white. Honestly, I'm not mad about it. I think that would work great for our palace. Ta-da! Look at my pastel palace! The wheel did a good job picking colors. Gray was probably not a color I'd pick, but I used a very light gray brick block for the floor and I think it works. For the walls of this build, I used larger white bricks. Then I chose to use the purple and magenta colors in the roof and tower bits. It's kind of hard to see with my shaders, but at the peak of every roof, I did add some pearlescent frog lights. They are the purpley ones, they just kind of also look white. In the front of our palace, we have some pretty gardens with flowers and trees. There's more flowers and trees in the backyard. And obviously, I had to add a star window. What do you think? I think it's really cute. On the topic of things that are cute though, today's video is sponsored by one of the cutest games ever, Petite Planet. This cozy cosmic life sim is made by the same creative team that made Genshin Impact. Something I'm really excited about is traveling through the stars in the Starseed Voyage. You're not alone in your own world. You can set out beyond your home planet and discover something new. Visit character planets, explore new environments, and even discover some light puzzle solving on your journey through the galaxy. Don't want to do it alone? You can meet up with friends on their planets to play together. The multiplayer interactions are playful, fun, and easy to enjoy. Give gifts, hang out together, dance, make music, play minigames, go shopping, and show off your collection. That's right, just like you'd expect, you can catch bugs, go fishing, harvest, farm, and there's a whole area to showcase what you found. Want to add a personal touch? The decor in this game is insanely adorable, and you can fully customize your house. Do you see how cute these rooms are? Besides the inside, you could also decorate outside, but it's not just placing items down. You can fully terraform, add bridges, paths, and make your planet perfectly yours. This game is so cozy, whimsical, magical, all the amazing vibes that I love, and I like this game, so I think you'd like this game. Go try the beta. Signups to play are open now. Now for the inside of this build, because we needed to have 8 rooms, I decided to keep the layout pretty simple. It's basically 4 rooms stacked on top of each other, so there's 4 on the bottom and 4 on top. I figured down here we can have all of the bonus rooms, like the kitchen that the wheel picked and that stuff. And then up the stairs, these 4 rooms could be the themed fun fairy, mermaid, angel, and princess rooms. I literally love this hallway. But yeah, these are the bedrooms. They're all the same. They're just kind of rotated. Some are backwards, but they all have a cute little balcony looking out. They all have a big window, they all have skylights, and they all have a plain wall. Now, obviously, this wouldn't be a wheel spin video if I got to choose anything, so let's see what room we get to decorate first, and then the wheel's also gonna pick what colors we decorate it with. The first room we're decorating is the art room. The 4 colors we're gonna get for our art room Magenta again. Okay. Then we're gonna get... Are you kidding me? Okay. Maybe something new? Cyan. That's a pretty color palette so far. And orange. Honestly, with the wallpaper craft mod that I have, that gives me access to all of these really adorable pastel colored blocks. There's no wrong. The wheel can do no wrong. Every single pastel color is pretty. Because we're starting with the art room, I think we should make a colorful rug or even the whole floor. Okay, now I want to do something fun. This might look crazy, but you know what? It could be abstract. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I tried to use all 4 colors and the orange just kind of kept throwing me off. I'm still gonna use it in this room, just maybe not in the floor. Now, luckily, I do have quite a bit of mods that have art stuff, so we can get a paint palette. Oh, and then obviously we need like the sewing machine with the colorful thread. Wait, there's too many things. I need the chest. Look at this. We should have one big desk under this front window. I did have this whole idea of like maybe this is like an art room that's full of multiple crafts, right? So we can have like a painting section and a pottery section. I have all of this stuff when we have these shelves that we could pretend like this is the pottery we made. It's kind of orange tone, so I feel like it works. We could even make this the pottery section. Then I also found these that I thought we could pretend were some of the projects we made. This is a cool potted plant. This is a cool potted... Okay, that's hanging in the ceiling. There we go. Then like there's this clay pottery table lamp. And then there's also an orange cat flower pot. You know what I mean? It's perfect. To bring some more of those cyan pastel blue vibes in here, we could have a couple of these chairs. I wish I could have like a ball of clay on like the table. Okay, look. Item frame, ball of clay, ball of clay. Okay, hold on. I think we need to like vibe out the room a little bit with some bunting and some fairy lights. So let's hang some of these. Maybe we just have some like free paint canvas zones. These have some like orangey kind of cyan vibes. Wait, there's a pastel purple stool. Okay, that could work. Can of paint on the floor, can of paint on the floor. Then on the tables themselves, we can have this paint clutter and we can have this paint clutter. Right back here, we can have our sewing machine, a bunch of thread, and scattered around, we can add some more thread. Wait, do I have like scissors and stuff? I think I do. Scissors. Oh my gosh, wait, we could have like clothing on the wall so it looks like that's like the pajamas we were sewing. Oh, and then also this. It's a Live Craft Love sign. To finish up this space, I did pick out some pottery shirts, pottery pieces. That way we could kind of have even more pottery things on display. Now, I don't know if this would be too much, but I really love the way I did the hallways. No, I actually really like that. Oh my gosh, wait, one more thing. To make this cozy and also a little bit more cute, we could add some floor cushions. And then by the sewing section, we can add plushies. Sheep, squid. The next room we get to decorate is the living room. And this time our pastel color palette is gray. Then we'll get blue. Then we'll get pink. And our last color is pink again. The wheel gave us a duplicate color. But you know what? When that happens, maybe we can just like use multiple shades of that color. Our colors are blue, 2 pinks, and a gray, and our floor is already gray. So you can say that we're already off to a great start. We have so many cute pastel options for couches in here, and look at this big one. Okay, so looking at this room, we have 2 opportunities for fireplace placements, and because one of our colors is gray, we could do like a pretty gray stone brick kind of fireplace situation. I am covered the windows, it's fine. And because our other color is blue, we can use the soul campfire. Let's see if we have enough space for my couch layout. Now, I did pick out a middle piece, but if I do that, then it's really close to the fireplace, so I can't put a table here, but I could put a blue table here. Then we have these ottoman pieces, and even though there's 3 colors in this room. It's feeling very plain. That's better. Okay, yeah, we just needed like some more color because the gray was really bringing the space down. Now I did pick out some floor cushions, but I do feel like maybe we can get away with some more ottomans here. Now above the fireplace, we could add a TV. Because there's a bit of space on this back wall, we could totally add a little table between the windows for a record player. I need like a slab that goes on the wall, like a panel. So if we do this, it's just like a thinner bookshelf. Oh, that's cool. Wait, I love that. Okay, and then before in the art room, I did the little arched entryway decor thingy, so I'm gonna do it again. The next room we get to decorate is the mermaid room. Oh my gosh, please give me like blues and cyans and purples. Blue, cyan, purple. Yay. Next we're gonna get... Wow, the wheel really likes me today. Green. Our last color, magenta. I feel like we got the most perfect colors for a mermaid room. We literally got green. We could put like kelp in here or something. Wait, we need water bubble columns in here. And a shell bed. We could do something like this. And then make it purple. Bop, 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 bop. Ta-da! And now in the middle of our shell, we can add a cyan bed. Cute. Around this bed, I want to add a green alarm clock. Then we can have these really cool lights, a couple of candles, and some sea pickles. Wait, because cyan is one of our colors, we can use prismarine. Look at this. We can do frame trapdoors, make them look like prismarine, and these can be like the containers that hold our bubble columns. If we do something like this, we could do a whole water wall. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. I want bubbles in the corners. So we need soul sand. Also, I think I'm gonna have to use barrier blocks to prevent the water from going everywhere. We just do this. That way I can put the water in here. And then it can go down. Look at that! Okay, but then we need to make bubbles. So let's do this. And then break it. And then I also want to have some kelp on display. So maybe next to the bubble columns, we can have some kelp. Oh, see that, oops. Cleo, the condensation, my alarm clock. Hey, go back there. Okay, I fixed it. Now as cool as this weird little water slide thing is that's going on, that's not what I want. Look at it. Oh my gosh, we've got bubbles, we've got kelp, we've got a whole... Can we put fish in there? Wait. Look at them! Okay, I did find like a bunch of on-themed mermaid things for this room. So first of all, I want to add these pretty lanterns. We've got purple and cyan ones. Then I made these. I made magenta and cyan fairy light lights, but they are in the shape of stars like starfish. I want to grab an item frame because over this little doorway, I thought that it would be fun to display a shell, a heart of the sea, and a trident. I found literally the most perfect thing ever. It's literally a mermaid dresser. It's mermaid stuff. Look, I have this. Do you see? I'll put one over here. And then there's this little mermaid pearl we could put on there. And this is literally like my whole color palette. On this dresser, we could have a Polaroid camera because I think our mermaid likes to take pictures. Look at these cute Polaroids I found. I also found these that feel very mermaidy. They're just like little glowing mushroom terrarium jars. So we have a cyan one. We could put a magenta one over here. Then on the floor, we could add some sea pickles, some magenta carpet, along with some floor cushions that match the colors the wheel gave us. So we have purple, we have green, we have cyan, and magenta. The next room we get to decorate is the princess room. Oh, we better get pink for this. Pink, 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 pink. That's literally... Okay, it's white, but it's literally right in between white and pink. Do you see that line? This is fine. But maybe we can get pink this time. Pink. Purple. Okay, honestly, fine. Pink. Purple again. Okay, but what about pink? Please. Please. White. Just white and purple? I can't argue against it. The wheel gives what it gives. Now, I know in the DecoCraft mod, we have some really cool, big princessy beds, but I don't know if I should use these or build my own. See, look, we have this. But it's not very pastel. This is very opposite dark purple. Luckily, I do have white walls since literally we can only use white and purple. But let's do like a post bed like this. This kind of looks really bad. Wait, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just too narrow. I think I need to make it wider. Okay, kind of cute. I just feel like it should be a block taller. Wait, that totally works. Look what I found. Okay, wait. We could have like a place for a little princess jewelry box and like all these other stuff. But then I saw this and it's like, Princess and the Frog. It's perfect. It's a frog. But okay, I want to do a carpet with this block over here. Next to our bed, we could put these nightstands with these white lamps on them. Then I definitely want these purple fairy lights. Should I just kind of match the mermaid room by putting fairy lights here? They're just so pretty. Okay, but while I was looking for lanterns, look, I found this. It's a little purple lavender tea set. And this is a princess room. Princess tea, hello. So I do have this table. We could do this. I feel like our princess needs a plushie, but which plushie? Oh, we could do a sheep, it's white. There's a purple shulker plushie. A white horse makes sense. Lots of princesses have white horses. Shulker, sheep, horse. Then maybe we can do like a little dresser on this wall with a jewelry box, the alarm clock, and some candles. Okay, now this is very cute, but it needs more princess vibes somehow. Do we have any crowns? No. Okay, wait, tiara. Are you kidding me? The iron helmet is kinda like a shade of white. And I don't have any tiaras or crowns or nothing, which is kind of sad, but maybe we can just pretend that this is a crown. And on the walls over here, we can add some purple flower shelves. Now, I feel like a princess might also like to read and write. So we could put a small desk in this corner with a typewriter, a notebook. We can add a cozy white chair and some stacks of books and bookshelves. We have 4 rooms down and 4 rooms to go. The next one we're gonna get is the plant room. If we don't get green for this, I might scream. Give us green. Are you? That's crazy. That's like the second time that happened today. Okay, color number 2 is gonna be pink, of course. I want that for the last room, but no. Our 3rd color is yellow. And the 4th color we get to decorate with is gonna be blue. This is literally perfect. And honestly, any color would have worked for this because like we got green and the plants, they all have green stems and very colorful tops. Okay, wait, if I type in like plants, I know we have like planter boxes and stuff. Literally pink, green, and yellow, and blue. All of our colors. And then I also wanted this. I want these hanging ones. What if we had these in the corners of the room? Because these are kind of like big, right? So these could be like the anchors. This is glowing. Cool. I kind of feel like adding a couch to this space. Just so, like, you know, you can hang out with the plants. So we use this color in here, so it'd be nice to kind of match. Let's add some spore blossoms to each corner. Then we can also hang our flower pots. Okay, let's see. We have so many of these flowers I want to put everywhere, so maybe instead of just putting these in the pots, we could put them on the ground if we make the ground moss. We're doing a giant moss carpet. Oh my gosh, stop. This is so cute. Oh, and then wait. The best part about these flower pots? Literally the fact that you can bone meal them and they get bigger. Look at all of these. It's definitely starting to feel very plant room, but we need more. Glowberries. That's so pretty. I kind of feel like adding more of these over here. Oh, I forgot about that. Wait. in the middle you go. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. We have flower fairy lights. Oh my gosh, I love it. Would it be crazy if I did this? No, I kind of love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, moving on. The next room we're decorating is the angel room. Okay, now for this room, I would love to get white, blue, yellow, green. Okay, how about white, blue, or yellow? Orange. White, yellow, blue. White, yellow, blue. White, blue. Okay, white or yellow? Oh, thank you. I don't really know about the green or orange we got, but I'm so happy we got white. I want to make a cloud bed. Should we use these and make like a glowing, floating cloud bed? Oh my gosh, wait. Maybe. Wait, that's kind of cool. We could put like a bunch of those in here. Wait, that's such a fun idea. We can make them like a little bit more 3D and fun. I know there's other colors that I'm forced to use in here, but I'm just gonna try to use all the white first. Maybe we could do like a colored bed. You know, maybe this could be where the orange comes in. You know, it's fine. It does have a white pillow. It's okay. Oh, that's perfect. No, literally, that's perfect. Okay, and now from the ceiling, we could do like this. Okay, now I don't know if this will look crazy. It might. But considering the fact that we have to include orange and green, but for orange, I was thinking if I get a light enough orange, it could kind of pass for yellow. This is very light. That's actually very pretty. And like maybe we could have sun rays, you know, angel, sky, clouds, sun. I don't know. It's kind of cool. And then maybe we could use some framed wall blocks just so we can get more color closer to this cloud without the blocks being so blocky. That way the rays are complete. Wait, no, actually cute. No, actually cute. Thank you, Wheel, for giving me orange. I like it, thanks. Okay, now how can we incorporate green and blue? Well, blue could be the sky. Hold on. Wait, that's honestly pretty. Do you think we should bring this down the wall a bit? Get out of here, this is so cute. There's green end tables. It can kind of look like a tree. It's like we're painting a whole scene on the wall. If this is like a whole like angel theme, we got the sky and the sky, blue, white clouds, orange sun rays. The green is trees and grass. We could put green carpet on the floor. Oh my gosh. This is actually too perfect. I want to do like little splashes. Why do I love this room? I love this room. Maybe we can put some blue, whites. We can do some white banners by the windows just to add some texture. And now I feel like we need some things that are like fun for our room. Let's get some green stools by our blue desks. And then like, okay, here we can have like a little watercolor set. Oh, also a desk canvas. Obviously. And then over here we can do like makeup and nail polish. Okay, there's only 2 more rooms left. So first we're gonna do the kitchen, which means next we'll do the fairy room. For our kitchen, the 4 colors we're gonna get are white. Then we're gonna get green, cyan, and purple. We've gotten purple all day. Every room I think has purple in it. Okay, to start off this kitchen, I picked out some colorful foods, but I think I want the kitchen to be this pretty, like whitish blue kind of cabinet color. So we could put a sink in the middle. Then we can just add a bunch of these lower cabinets. I think I want to put a fridge here, a stove here. And because we have enough space for an island, we could put the dishwasher in there. We actually have space for a really big island. Cute. Also, our fridge is like a pretty mint kind of cyan-y greenish color. For upper kitchen cabinets, we do have these. And honestly, I think I might change out the windows. Really big middle window, cabinets on top over there. I also have these shelves though. Should we like double stack? 1,000,000 shelves! Should we flip it? Open shelves here. closed cabinets above. Yeah, that's cute. By the island, we could have some cyan bar stools. Then to incorporate some of those other colors like green, I've got boba. So we can have that on the table. I also have a little green jelly. Then maybe we can set out some plates. One can be empty, one can have a blueberry muffin. Then we could have some purple cat mugs. And I definitely need some like more purple in here. Maybe we do a purple floor. Okay, that's not bad. Now over by the sink, I definitely want to do some kind of pastel cyan carpet. Like this. Maybe we can add some little white and clear glass jars. I forgot that we have all of the cyan-y kind of green appliances too. Obviously the fridge. But like the mixer. What about a toaster? That is so cute. Now maybe we can do this pastel green lantern for lights above the island. Now, if we wanted to, we could grab this counter and just add maybe a little something by the windows like this. And then we can add flower pots to add some more greenery. Not that we need any more because, you know, there's a whole plant room here. But this room does require green. And as of right now, we just have lights and jello and boba. Would it be weird to fill up the space in between the windows with more of these? Like a lot of shell? No, I think I kind of like that. Well, now all that's left to do is to do our little decorative entryways. This time I'll do purple fences with cyan glowy blocks. And now that this room is done, we can work on the fairy room. The colors for our fairy room will be pink, pink, magenta, and green. Oh my gosh, wait, for the fairy bedroom, we can make like a leaf bed. That's kind of leafish. Okay, I feel like we definitely need like trees in here or something. And we did get pink as a color. Actually, we got pink twice. We could like totally grow a cherry sapling, right? It hates the room. Copy this. I should be able to paste it in here without waiting for it to grow. Okay, it went the wrong way. Okay, that's not what I wanted either, but that's kind of cute because it goes over the leaf bed. We can hang lanterns and stuff from it. Also, I'm just gonna carve it up a bit so it's not so flat looking. I want to do a little moss carpet. Now, I know we already have particle effects from the cherry blossoms, but we could also have some spore blossoms in here. And we can definitely hang some flower fairy lights. Now with the magenta and pink paper lanterns, we could totally hang them from this tree. This is cute. Maybe we can have these fun little puzzle piece nightstands with the green lamp on it. We obviously have to add a bunch of pink petals. Maybe we can place down some pink and green floor cushions. And then maybe we can have a desk with a chair, some books, and a notebook. It's done! Our pastel palace is officially complete, so let's go on a tour. So here we have the outside of our pastel palace with our pretty gardens, our trees, and our star window. As we go inside, on the right we have an art room with a pottery section, a place to sew, an area to paint, and I even added like a little iPad for digital art. Across from the art room we have our plant room, which is very much full of plants. We've got some cozy places to sit, and honestly just a lot of plants. Right off of the plant room, we have our cute pastel kitchen with our purple cat mugs, our cyan appliances, and our cabinets. And the last room on this bottom floor is the living room. We've got a big pink fireplace with blue fire. We have cozy pink couches, blue carpets, and some gray banners. Moving upstairs to the bedrooms, on the right we have our mermaid room with our cool aquarium wall with our fishes and our kelp. There's a super cute mermaid shell bed, some starfish lights, and a bunch of mermaid decor. Across the mermaid room, we have the princess room with a big canopy bed, obviously some cute plushies, a makeshift tiara because we didn't have one. Then we have a place for tea, a cute jewelry box, and a desk for writing. Down the hallway and to the right, we have our fairy bedroom with our giant cherry tree and our flower lights and our leaf bed. And the last bedroom on this floor is the angel room with our cloud bed and the sky and the sun rays and the clouds. I love this room. I do. I think that this one is my favorite. Which room do you like best? Let me know your favorites in the comments below, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe.